Wait the nearest through the storm. Light the flame, don't go alone. The letter opens, story begins. 8 threads weave where fate is thin. Cartouche, Prince of Ashen Grove, with silver bow and secrets wove. The leaves remember, the court forgets. He walks the woods with old regrets. Persnickety, the rogue unseen, a memory wiped, a heart between. The face still whisper her stolen claim, but she plays the game like it's all the same. With a lightning soul, a holy man who has championed control. The God he serves, the shame he hides, his vengeance walks with burning strides. Holmes, the fire-scarred son of dusk, with bullet truth and bitter trust. He aims to kill but longs for grace. Each shot he fires, he sees a face. They were just children in the storm. They were just echoes yet to form. Serendipity of moonlit birth, a star in chains, a queen of earth. With Dispy close and blade unseen, she lives in the Fae where dreams convene. Kyrus, the warlock strange, with Titania's blood and gifts deranged. She drinks the pact with wicked glee, a servant child tied to fate decree. Venerius, the whisper lost, a madman's grin, a memory cost. His only friend, a coconut's cry, but truth and madness often lie. Ellen, hearth of hidden flame, a changeling soul with no true name. She watches, waits, and walks the line where love's peace meets thorn and spine. 8 threads drawn in silver fire. One song starts with lost desire. The letter opens, the sky turns red, and one by one we all are led. Write the names into the stone. Light the flame, don't go alone.
Deep where the stone veins run, to the mouth of will where the blood will come. Orc and rat in shadow thrall, brought to heel by the wrath of Court's call. Lightning dance on Morenius' fist, a shattered door, fate's turning twist. In the dark, a leap-born elf, wrapped in flesh, a curse herself. Vitriolic death explodes, burning through his heart and clothes. When we rise, we scream, we fire, ash and bone in the funeral pyre. Storm of silver and flame, we ride through death in the Watch's name. By bolt and blade, the undead fall, one by one we conquer all. Storm of silver and hate, a necromancer meets her fate. Through thunder's roar and ogre's cry, we stand as gods, will never die. Fire ripped through Orin's chest, still he stood, he faced the test. Serendipity, with thunder's grace, cast the orb that sealed her fate. Bones erupt, her scream is drowned, in a flash she's hellward bound. Thinking crashing iron rage, and Ogre's fury from the cage. teens. A silver blade, the stuff of dreams. That did not sleep, the cursed unmade. But deeper still lies doom unswayed. Storm of silver and flame, strike as titans stake our claim. With steel and soul, spell and might, we bring the final war tonight. Storm of silver and flame, no grave can halt, no death can tame. We are the storm, the end of fire. We are the gods of battle die.
Marked with blood unseen, shadows walk where they have been. Serendipity clutch a cursed stone, a voice that haunts her soul alone. Avarice find a blade, free me to atone. Whispers carved into her fear. A city dressed in velvet lies, masked in truth where power dies. One hand feeds, the other bleeds. The dash devours noble deeds. Eyes in the dark, watchers in gray, secrets and knives where the sinners all pray. Eyes in the dash, truth in disguise, betrayers and bloodlines behind gentle lies. Curious drinks and takes her prey. A smile, a dagger, life stripped away. To the nip, to the soul of crime. They barter dreams for stolen time. A blade once black, a gem once bright. Fragments of a deathless night. The gentleman speaks with silver tones. His debts are carved in flesh and bone. 3 phylacteries lost to war. Broken sword and oath once swore. Armor sleeps where pirates sail. And traitors sing the Oathbreaker's tale. Eyes in the dash, chains wrapped in gold. Stories of power that never get told. Eyes in the dash, we ride the flame to find the blade and kill the name. In a hall of painted lies,
where the lights blind open eyes. The witchlight calls to thief and kin. Step inside and lose your skin. A birdman whispers secrets low. A bugbear howls a cursed show. Oh, watch a trick, a stolen past. The chains we wear are forged to last. Mirrors twist your name and face. Truth is just a mask with lace. Run the ring or break the chain. The carnival knows your hidden pain. Welcome to the carnival of chains, where fate is bought and sold with games. Step right up to betray your name. The gentleman waits, he knows your shame. When one more trick, one last deceit, your soul's a song that ends in heat. Callousteen runs a shadow flight, chased through laughter into night. A ticking watch, a curse rewound. Time breaks apart where deals are bound. Back to Nip with prize in hand. The gentleman smiles with his brand. Traitors dance and monsters serve. When the chain is yours, what do you deserve? Mirrors twist your name and face. Truth is just a mask with lace. Run the ring or break the chain. The carnival knows your hidden pain. Welcome to the carnival of chains, where fate is bought and sold with games. Step right up to betray your name. The gentleman waits, he knows your shame. One more trick, one last deceit, your soul's a song that ends in heat. Vampire, your lord and broken throne. Jesters bleed but never moan. The traitor sings in silver tone. What will you owe before you go? You are bound, you just forgot. Every jest comes with a cost. Laughter's edge is sharp and cruel. Smile wide and play the fool. Welcome to the carnival of chains, where fates are sold and masked in pain. Speak your name and lose control. The gentleman marks every soul. You took the job, now wear the chain. This carnival remembers names. Through sewer smoke and static air, where magic pulses raw and rare. Beneath the city's velvet light, they send us chasing blood and fate. 10,000 golden secrets deep, a war below while nobles sleep. The spymaster smiles with hungry grace. A dagger hides behind his face. Down the pipes of iron and stone, the arcane heart beats all alone. They fuel the city's holy might, but every spark can burn the night. The arcane heart buried below, burning with power the tyrants don't know. die.
Cartouche run through the arcane heart is not a game. Cogs of power, price of kings, a trap of spells ready to spread. The arcane heart buried below its outside of rule. The arcane heart, low of we fall, but chainless soul is left unknown. The arcane heart buried below, burning with power the tyrants don't know. The arcane heart, keeper of flame, feeding on free and it's all just a game. Who owns the light? Who pulls the chain? Both doors and wait, put me thought Let's go!
Steel boots ring through the sewer stone. No light, no map, just gods alone. Past the sludge that drowned the rot, truth survives what time forgot. Orenyus fell to blackened tide. A slime arose where secrets hide. He fought it back with sacred rain, but froze in place, encased in pain. Free dead, dressed in student red, drag like meat, still whispering dread. Specters scream from ages old. The walls still breathe, the tunnels hold. Sour saints, we walk the curse through ancient blood. The pipe still thirsts. Sour saints, the heart still beats. We bleed beneath the empire streets. One light remains, just one to keep. But even saints must learn to sleep in the hollow homes below. Ghosts remember where they go. Persnickety screams, the dagger flies, and Cartouche falls with bleeding eyes. A wraith's grip on her broken frame. No memory, no voice, no name, but Orenyus' prayer burns through the sin and drives the shadow out again. We are not alone in the dark. We are what the gods forgot. The city sits on bones and screams. We are the saints of broken dreams. Break the lock, face the sin. We found a world rotting within. place of rust and bone. The city's heart is overthrown in bloodstained halls and cursed design. They hear the pulse of arcane spine, barrels stacked with missing names. In chains of flesh, the city's shame. The warlock waits with crimson gaze, assailant lost in curse and praise. You think you serve the light above, but power answers only my master Garofo. He casts, he calls, the golems rise. Blood for the heart, truth wrapped in lies. The heart, the cursed machine. It burns with will, alive unseen. The heart, our faded tomb. The rhythm of the city's doom. Beat by beat, it cracks the sky and bleeds the dead who cannot die. A warlock falls with final breath, still whispering through death to death. Was it the vampire lord you serve, or the traitor with the silver nerve? Flintwood breaks his cell of pain, Tim the clown unchained again. The arcane roars, the battle shakes. One wrong strike and the city breaks. The cord is core, damn I take. The cursed heart, the heart betrayed. We kill the vessel, what remains? Are we the blood within its veins? March through the guard. This is not the sewer floor. This is where empires fall. This is where the gods still cry. The soul of fire, bound by death and dark desire. The heart, we paid the cost. 10,000 souls already lost. And still it beats beneath our feet. The heart remembers who you meet.
Soft grass beneath our boots, the forest hums in elven roots. A scent of joy, a path half known, a memory shaped from ash and stone. A merchant stall with eyes too wide, he gives us gifts then says goodbye. A smile too smooth, a voice too sweet. Pay attention as he retreats. He gave us gifts, he gave us stones, but didn't say what they would become. This is the mistake. We thought we'd win. We cracked the world to hide what's in. The stars fell down to clear the slate, and all because we sealed his fate. He should have run. He should have run. In and stars. Now every forest, every flame will speak aloud, the ones to blame. Meteor rain, a sky in bloom, we lit the spark that sealed his doom. You call it fate, but we lit the match, and now we run from what we hatched. This is the mistake, the sound, the sting, the end we bought with everything. The forest burns, the sky turns red. We live in joy of what we did.
Ghosts beneath the street, we burned the heart, we broke the beat. But blood buys silence, truth buys pain, and now we bear the gentleman's chain. Heroes called the twisted child, while home still feels exiled, or a misplaced to call for vengeance. What debts we owe are buried in questions. He smiled like a saint, wrote his name in the dark. We traded flames you do not claim. Raise your glass to the killing blow. Toast the beast that fell below. Platinum thrones and painted pride. Your lies still smolder deep inside. Silver clings soft on elven tongue as dancers swirl and songs are sung. But somewhere in the stars he heard the dragon lives. You spoke the word.
goat rose to strike him down. Valor king with gilded crown, but dragons do not bow to myth. He bathed the court in ash and flame. Persnickety vanished in the smoke as Cartouche watched his own world choke. Serendipity called the moon, but even stars arrive too soon. No throne is safe when Raz is flown. You burned her name, now burn your own. Wrath of Rays, death on wings, the fire takes what silence brings. Wrath of Rays, follow sea and retreat. You kissed her grave and made defeat. The ash remains where power nails. This is the price of lies you dealt.
We stood in halls of golden pride. Now only smoke walks by our side. The dragon's breath still lingers there, and silence chokes the Fey-born air. They raised a glass to claim her fall, but now the names are carved in ash on broken walls, and no one said your name out loud. You wore a crown, you weren't alone. But I saw you standing in the flame, a soul on fire without a name. You burned so bright and no one saw the girl forgotten by them all. Blind beam, moonlit cry, you tore
Kieran buys the lie. Now you're free, he says with hope. But freedom hangs from a twisted rope. This ain't a dream, it's a death card draw. You stare too long, now you see it all. Black sails rise and anchors fall. The deck decides who lives, who crawls. You play the hand, now pay the cost. The avatar comes and all is lost. Kieran screams, but no one saves. Period sends him to the grave. The ship is fire, the merchant waves. His smile too wide, a twist of fate. For sale, he says with a canary in his hand. Unveils his wares and shifting plans. The deck appears, cards etched in bone. You draw your fate, but not alone. Look, you found a card, you broke the seal. Oh, now death is real and death will feel me. Yourself at the end of all. Blades on shelf. Blades unsheathed, the sky turns black. The deck won't give your answers back. One wrong card, and all you love will burn beneath the stars above. This ain't a dream, it's the final deal. You touch the void, now the void feels. Black sails burn, and blood reveals the fate you pulled with cursed steel. From the skull a crown, a final breath. You didn't draw a card, you drew death.
Sleep in the green, breathe in the dirt. This isn't a dream. The trees remember her. You burn the leaves, you called it bold, but the forest sings in roots too old. No one lies, no one dies. Sanctuary never cries. Set up cakes and all small. You will last the walking miles. You thought you'd find salvation in a clearing, but even air is not for breathing. The jungle rides beneath your step. It's not the ground, it's something left. Your voice gets lost in fade decay. The guardian is on its way. They say it's fine, they say it's kind, but why are there no stars to find? You light the fire, you speak your name, but the trees, they do the same. It feeds the forest, it bends the spine, it lets you live in its time.
with empty grief. She's seen the bones beneath your feet. The elder sings in language wrong, a summons dressed in for a song.
You light the match, it tastes the smoke. You speak defiance, it makes you choke. You beg for truth, it sends a beast dead in the thorns your face.